Dipset. Come on. Blackout. Let's do it. Dip, 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 dip.
You're tuned into the Halo Report with me, Kardashian. I'm sitting here with NBA legend Jerome Williams in his personal garage. JYD was a Georgetown standout. He went on to be an NBA legend where he was vice president of the Player Association. So, JYD, with this lockout, what are we going to do without basketball? I know that you were VP. What did you go through with that?
Well, first of all, I don't know what we're going to do. They need to get it together because it's, life without basketball. Right now we're in football season, and they got through their lockout and got through their labor dispute issues. But right now the NBA they're in a pickle with a lot of the things that the owners are requesting from the players.
Now, how does that work? Like you said, the NFL. How did you guys come to an agreement when you were playing?
Well, as the vice president of the Players Union, I was basically, it's our job to bring the players' voice to the owners, and I was on the executive committee that actually negotiated with the owners of the NBA, and within that, it was all about just revenue sharing. And right now, back then, the players were trying to get anywhere from 52 to 54% of BRI, which is basketball-related income, and we were able to negotiate, a fair deal with the owners and the players. But we were talking about percentage points at 1 to 2 percentage points, meaning like very small percentage points that actually kept us in lockout. Versus now, you're talking about 57-43 split, the opposite direction, in favor of the owners instead of in favor of the players, which has been in the past. And players really they're not at that particular point where they're gonna give up that large of a percentage overnight. The owners are looking to hit a home run right out the gate.
Give us your story on why you chose basketball as your sport.
Yeah, well, I used to love soccer. I used to love soccer. I used to, do a little cross country running and love football too. So if I go through each sport, football, I was a running back. I wanted to score those touchdowns. I got hit so hard one time, I ended up running in the other direction and got tackled by my own teammates. So football wasn't it. I figured that wasn't gonna work for me. Soccer, I always wanted to score a goal and never could. But I was fast, but I couldn't score goals. So as I got older, I was like, I can't play soccer. It's no fun. I'm not scoring. So then cross country, I was pretty good at that, but I'd always end up in like third, fourth. I was never the fastest. I could hold my own for a while, but then, those real good long distance runners would always take over. So I just, basketball was something that my dad loved to do, and we spent a lot of time with my dad playing basketball. So I got good at it just from playing with him. And then I had an older brother too, so basketball was stuck. I could always, eventually put the ball in the hole.
Okay, it looks like we have to take a break, but we'll be right back. Stay tuned with us. This is the Halo Report with me, Kardashian.